All right, it's that time. It's time to take a look at the PTS. All right, you'll be traveling westward towards Burning Springs. Yes, yes, yes. We can all read this part. I'm just going to give my thoughts as to part of the changes here, what I think are important. I did take a look, I'm using Google language, a gander, through these new mods, and I don't find anything to be appealing here. There's nothing that I would choose here over something I already have. Partly because I don't play a ghoul, so, nothing ghoul related is interesting to me. The only thing that could possibly be remotely appealing is this one, and that would be nice if I aimed down sights, but I never do that. I always use VATS. Or I just run it up to something and I just smash it in, right directly with the holy fire, I'm right up on its face. The only other thing that might help with some people is AP regen if you're on a kill streak. I could see that being useful because on a kill streak, you are, assuming you're using VATS, you are using VATS, which sucks up AP quite quickly. And so if you can get that to regen as you are killing more and more things, you could have, up to 30 AP per second, which is not trivial, right? That's pretty good. I don't see this one being interesting. I would rather have a specific thing like poison resist. I can get a base level of resistances using a perk card. If I did that, Nukes and Dragon, the card I would use, Build Planner, is under Endurance. Shit, what is it called? I can never remember the names of some of these things. But it's probably one of the best cards in here. Now to Resistance here. This, assuming you get your Endurance up, which you should, you get elemental resistances. You could have this up to like 50 even for every single one of the elements, for cold, poison, and fire, making this sort of not really all that great. Maybe as a stopgap, but it's not really all that critical. Maybe it's the difference between, honestly, I would never choose this over something dedicated like poison or fire. I would choose poison resistance, honestly, if I had to throw something on the second star, because there are instances like going into like Atlantic City, for instance, or into the other whatever they're called, the things that you can hit with R. You hit R and you go in there and shit, I forget names. But you go in there and there's a huge amount of poison damage coming in from those dudes, and you just want to boost that as high as you can get it. Normally you would use like the armor that was released at that time, which again escapes me. I've been playing a lot of D4 lately, so I'm like, my brain's missing. But the set bonus is 150 poison resist, or you can use Funky Duds. Just even 1 star, 1 rank of Funky Duds is enough to cover all sorts of things, assuming you have a matched set of armor. 5 pieces for non-power armor, 6 for power armor. That's considered a matched set. Even a helmet is considered part of that set. So, like if you wanted to have like a leather set with a Secret Service backpack, just make sure you have, leather all the way around. I don't know how you do that with the helmet, but to qualify for that set bonus. Other than that, there's nothing really here that I see as interesting. Just, kill streak is not that interesting to me. 20 max AP up to 100, that's not that interesting to me. I find AP regen to be far more helpful most of the time. So that's why this one is interesting to me. HP regen, not so much. If you need HP regen that much, just put it on your armor as a 4th star, either as rejuvenators or as let's go to mods here. I'll tell you the names. Okay, so what you want for power armor would be rejuvenators or rad powered. For non-power armor, you want where is it? I probably just passed it. Is this updated even? This might not even be updated. Let me go to my actual updated list. Fallout 76, box mod, legendary mods. Here we go. I have sort of my own little list here. I think I have this. Of course, once I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that. Oh, no, it's 4-star. What am I thinking? Sawbones, right? Yeah, health regenerate slowly. If you really need health regen in a non-power armor, you want Sawbones on your armor. It's actually really good. I was surprised at how good it was. Putting it on 5 pieces of Secret Service. I mean, Secret Service has a lot of, resistances already. And if you put like poison resist instead of intellect on your 2nd star, if you're going and doing really nasty things, you can withstand a lot, especially if you put, that gives you 125 poison resistance with all 5. And then if you add in the natural resistances as a perk card, that's an insane amount of resistance for just poison, Fire, you don't really need that much. Doesn't really matter. All right. So anyway, I've gone through those. That's my thoughts. Additional content. They're moving milepost 0, which is interesting. That doesn't really affect, how you play the game. The pet, I'm not really into pets. I don't care about that. This is going to be interesting. The hand cannon. Okay. The emote wheel is going to be really useful because the current emote wheel is like one thing you can change out, right? It's like you can either have this or you can have that, and you have to go choose it from the atomic shop. It's really annoying. So this would be nice to have a secondary emote wheel where you can choose all the goofy ones when you're like waiting for an event to start and people are like doing the exploding head and doing the popcorn. It's like you could just choose one at random out of all the ones that you own. It's really nice. Gleaming Depths. I don't think this is going to change much, but we'll see. Where it's like we're going to give you more of an incentive to clear the whole instance from the beginning. I think people are still just going to farm what they farm, whether it's the EN06 or the snake. But this will be a nice way to get to the snake, where you complete everything but the snake, then you drop out on an alt. And then if you have a second account that you want to bring in and basically bring your main into the snake over and over again, like some people do, I'm looking at you, Mrs. Bobby and others. That's the way to do it. Combat. Okay, so freezing touch. Interesting. Armor pen. I don't do daily ops, so I don't care about that. Gameplay. They fixed bugs. That's fine. I'm more interested in these perks. Bullet shield. Remove rank 4. Good. Give us more room and endurance. That's awesome. If it's only going to be rank 3, that means I can put something else in there. 4-leaf clover. I'm going to have to look at this in the game and see what this actually means. Now grants the correct amount of crit meter for multiple projectile weapons. Okay, so a 2-shot, a shotgun, more crit, right? Maybe. Fast fighter, this is a huge, huge bummer. As far as I know, the fastest movement speed you can get above 100% is 120%. I'm pretty sure that's as high as it can go, which means right now you can get 60% reload speed, or I'm sorry, 30% of 120%, right? So that's 40%, a little bit under 40%. Now it's going to be 50% of 20%, which is the amount above 100%. So 120 minus 100 is 20%. Half of that is 50. So now a whole 10%. It almost makes this perk not worth it under perception. Life Giver, this is a huge issue. I do hope they fix this, where unequipping it will take you down to 0 health. That's not good. And of course, the overlapping issue with the health and the RADS bar where it gets pink, sometimes in a huge area, and you have to like eat endurance food to reset it. That's annoying. Night Eyes, don't use it, but it might be useful here. Number Cruncher, weapon dot effects. I generally don't use weapon with dots, but that's good, especially if you're using a crossbow or a recursive bow. You're typically using one that has poison or preferably fire, because there's a lot of things that are resistant to poison but not fire. So if you're using a poison, so Number Cruncher will apply to the ticking dot fire effect that lands on the enemy after the arrow hits them and bounces around, because you've obviously using Hat Trick because you're not an idiot, right? You want to hit 4 enemies at once. Cryo, okay, slowing. Poison Aura, I don't use Poison Aura, but okay. I don't use United Ordeal. I don't know anything about this. Rad Sponge, I don't use it. Don't know anything about it. This is smart, and this is very smart. Anything you can do to move more things to int is good, because int is XP. Every point of int is 2% more XP normally before any other buffs. A lot more XP if you're strange in numbers and you've got all the buffs going to improve your int, and it's a double XP week end or something. That's like skyrockets the amount of the amount of experience you can get. And with crits becoming less of a thing and harder to get, I personally am moving away from doing like a crit focused build where I try to boost my luck way up. I'm just sort of like just going with it. I'm like, that's fine. I'll crit when I crit. Every third shot, every fourth shot, that's fine. So I don't mind moving points from luck to int. And that's fine. I like this. This is fine with me. Tightly wound, I've not really encountered this because I don't enter and exit power armor a lot. Bloody mess, I don't use this. I'm not a melee build per se, normally. Power armor, this has been a huge issue since the beginning of the game. Fixed an issue that caused players to not be able to enter their power armor. We'll see. They keep saying they fix it, but they never do. I don't know what this means. I honestly don't know what that means. I don't remember that quest. I've never noticed this, so okay. I don't use the light machine gun. I don't care to. I don't like it. I can't silence it, so no. At least I don't think I can silence it. Okay. All right. That's interesting. I've never noticed that. Perks is now sorted into their own groups in the status tab. All right. That's fine. I use a mod to pull perks out into a secondary tab anyway, but this might be helpful. Number crutcher would increase the Pip-Boy damage values more than expected. That's always good. Fixing bugs is good. Dot floating numbers are now hidden when floating numbers are disabled. Why would you disable floating numbers? They're awesome. Always enable them. They're great. Fix an issue where dot floating numbers will display twice. That's obviously wrong. Bat's accuracy now displayed with a percentage sign in mod properties. That's good. That's excellent because we need to be able to do, we need to be able to math it out properly. All right. So I have my secondary computer, which I will now shut down. I've updated both of them. This is my game. That's my secondary gaming rig that I connect to via Steam Link. Okay, so he's down. So let's play this. I believe I've turned off all mods by just removing them from the PTS folder. I don't want to suddenly come in and have all sorts of errors get thrown, but we'll see. So this is the PTS for the version that will come out in December. I am taking a short little mini break for maybe an hour or two from D4 this evening. I've been playing it a lot lately because it's just fun. All right, so I'm all the way up to 89 is where it pulled from. That was 2 days ago. Okay, so bridge, let's go in on the main and see what that looks like. Let's go in on a public server. Okay, we have game audio. That's good. So my thoughts on the patch notes might not be the same as your personal take on it. Like if you play a ghoul, oh, unequipped. Thank you. All right. Let's just stick with my rifle build. All right, let's just get out of here. Get acclimated to a baseline of the world and join a casual team. Okay, so we're in. All right, so what changed here? I am in my camp build. So let's get rid of that and put in my DPS build. All right, so inspirational and strange in numbers. Or as Angry Turtle says it, strange in numbers. Because he can't say strange. It's kind of funny. Kind of cute. Not sexy cute, but like adorable, you know. He can't pronounce it correctly. Kind of cute. Let's see here. I'm sure he would think, oh. I can't see where the enemies are. Yep, I don't have the mod that shows ESP mod. I can always put that back in, but always like to come back in on a level playing field. And notice one of the changes is I'm not at 25% health. My rads have not been removed, so that right now, I'm still at just under 20%. That's good. That's exactly what you want. It's annoying to come into the game and have to like go into my plasma gun and shoot the ground twice to get back under 20% health. That's excellent. I hear something. Is that a... I hear a mosquito. Ah, he's over there. Okay. Yeah, it's a blood bug. We all know that's a mosquito. Okay, so let's go back to perks. Okay, so Arms Keeper, Bandolier, Portable Power, Sturdy Frame. I'll just leave most of these the way they are. Green Thumb I'm going to take off. Perceptive Bobble I'll take off. Let's put in maybe Awareness for better VATs. Okay. Life Giver, Iron Stomach, Through Hiker, Natural Resistance. What the card I was telling you about. And with that card, we get... when I hit K, it should go right there. K. There we go. So you can see 38. Poison. Oh. Is that poison? Yeah, interesting. They changed it from a teardrop to a little skull and crossbones. So poison, fire, and frost. Just from that one card. So instead of having to change the second star from intelligence, which 5 of those gives me 10 intelligence, which is 20% more XP, right, for everything I'm doing, just without any extra buffs on top. Like, before you consider any food, any scrolls, any baubles, any whatever. It's just straight 20% experience. Why wouldn't you choose that over a resistance unless you're doing something really dangerous? At which point you probably want to put on power armor like the Vulcan Rejuvenators or whatever. You don't have to have Vulcan, but, you know. Union power armor, that's what I'm thinking of. The one that takes you to, what are they called? Expeditions, that's it. Yeah, expeditions. Okay, so back in here. Life Giver, Iron Stomach, Through Hiker, Natural Resistance, Vaccinated, Aqua Boy, Fireproof. So those don't change. All right, Inspirational, Scrapper. Okay, I do need these in here. So I want Science for sure. Good with Salt. Right, that was moved over here. That's right. Okay, so I have to remember to put that in. Nerd Rage. Yes, my health is low. I'm not using power armor, but I do want Science in there. Let's see here. I could probably get away with just one rank of Gunsmith for the moment. I will need to revisit, of course, because I'll have to rethink everything, you know, as far as like things that were moved over. So it looks like it moved one thing over, which is Good with Salt, and that bumped out the rank 3 Gunsmith, which is, I think, what I had in there. So remove 3, bring this down to 1, put in the Good with Salt, and now I have 2 points over here that I could do something with, or I can just move 2 points over. Let's do that. Let's just fix that by going 2 points down, 2 points up, go in, get more XP. Put that back in. And now we're back where we were. All right, now we also need to change this over here. Okay, this super duper comes out because we're not crafting. We are doing better criticals, right? Although I'm not building for criticals, I do want to, well, was I using that? Okay, so 4-leaf clover. They said they fixed the status text, right? 4-leaf clover. Plus 71% crit meter miss. Ooh, that's pretty high. So miss hit, miss hit, miss hit. All right, that's not bad. So if I were to put in better criticals and then, sorry, rank, what would I put in there? Would I put in rank? I would like to put this. No, let's do that and then rank 2 of better criticals. Let's see what that gets us. Right? Yeah, let's just try that and see how that works. Oh, let's buff up too. Let's get a fully buffed character that can test this correctly. So, mostly just like for AP regen and stuff. Let's see, I put that upstairs, didn't I? Ba-doop, ba-doop. Ooh, I feel like I'm jumping so high right now for some reason. Was it that Strange Numbers was broken before?
I really need to find a way to bring back water ice.
dancing with the music. Boom, 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 boom. While having the second star of AP regen would be very nice if you're AP starved, I'm playing a low health build, so I'm almost never AP starved, especially since I'm going to, play an instrument. I'm going to drink some company tea, and let's just collect some more of this stuff here. Let's get these buffs. Let's get some XP here. I love the machines that are instant. I don't like the machines that take 30 seconds. I tend to avoid them except for this one. And of course the bed, which is, 5% XP each, which is not insignificant, especially during double XP weekends and when you have all the buffs running. Leader Bobble, Ant Brain Bombs, or Tasty Squirrel Stew if you're a carnivore. Oh, and that reminds me, they removed the overlapping carnivore and herbivore buff, which makes me sad. I see your hands moving, but I'm not going that direction, sorry. I'm looking at Smitchy there. But it's okay, dude. You do your own thing. I'm just doing my own thing here. Oh, I wonder if he's testing the emote wheel. That's probably what he's testing. That would make sense. Best bet in the game, in my opinion. Okay.
I wonder what those stuffy old cooking shows from before the war would say about wasteland.
Oh.
Based on current number of registered.
All right.
Hello?
I'm missing a couple things because of the game. The scoreboard is more recent than it is now. So, I have all the way to I have the jetpack. I have all the way down to, I think I have the spice rack now. Yeah, I unlocked the spice rack, and this is the last page that I care about. I don't really care to go all this far. I don't care. Okay, so let's take some. Gearing up. Public event. Let's go check this out. This is a new event over in Ohio. I haven't done the quest to go to Ohio yet, but I'm going to go check this out just to see what it's like, see if it's doable without power armor. Some of them are tricky. Some of them are really dangerous, but we'll see. My ice maker is screaming for water. It's a bummer. All right. Oh, that's right. He's going to be our helper, isn't he? I don't have the ability to heal him. I'll let other people heal him. So my guess is these guys are our friends, right? And we have to kill the other bad guys instead. After you do these, it takes about 5 or 6 times of these before you really figure out what to do. Well, I guess take the high ground, right? Probably the wise thing to do. I stand on the post. Okay, protect the armored Deathclaw, fend off the raiders. Got it. Okay, level up 5 more times. Of course, I can't see anything. Is, Barry... Oh, I guess Barry Mentats is working. Oh, they're healing it. That's so nice of them. I don't have my healing set up. I'm going to call him Deathy. Oh, that hurts. So these hurt as well? Yep. They don't want you sitting on top of them. Snallygaster, alright. Ah, yes, someone using a bow. It's not a whole lot of action yet. Okay. Lots of firepower here. Oh, nice. It shows up as green. Is that, what was that? Is someone healing him? Is that some effect that he's doing on himself? To, like, self-heal or something? Actually, let me go to, a public build. I can't do a public build, can I? I can. Let me, put this in. Grenadier. There we go. Now I can just tag things and it won't, interrupt other people killing things. I don't want to, like, steal all the kills. So are they actually shooting that, or is that a bug? Is that like the new gun that everyone, that we can get? I would love to know more about what's going on. Why are you guys shooting at it? Why are you shooting at it? What does that do? What does that give you? Seems like a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, something big is coming. Good. Are people just having fun with the new weapon? Is that what it is? Ooh, there's a lot of radiation here. Let's get rid of some of that radiation. I don't want to die. Heard a dog. All right. Yeah, I hear there's an agua, right? Oh no, it's a Deathclaw Matriarch. Okay, did we get the new things? Let's see here. Junkies, crippling, resilient. Nope, I already have those. Medic steady. Is steady the new one? That might be a new one. I don't remember it. It's a desert wasteland out here. It's like the Savage Divide. It's kind of interesting. Okay, well, let's, ooh. I'm way out here. Interesting. People are really making themselves known out here. Alright, so let's check out this emote bar. No, yes. Mouse wheel. What's the second one? Z. Settings, controls. Okay, so the normal emote wheel is G. Is there a second keybind for the second wheel? Or is it not that kind of a thing? Emotes, favorites. Yeah, I'm not seeing, Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Makes no sense to me. I see no great options here. Well, let's go back to camp. Oh, interesting. It puts the titles on it. The Forest, Savage Divide, The Mire, Cranberry Bog, The Ash Heap. That's interesting. Huh. I don't know if I like that or not. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. It's a little bit immersion breaking. But I can see how it's helpful. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Okay, so supposedly there's a breadcrumb as far as a radio signal goes. Ohio Distress Broadcast.
Is this thing even on? I need help. Please, anyone, if you're hearing this, I'm stuck in some kind of lookout tower just past that new bridge going into Ohio. I was trying to help my papa, but I was tailed and I had to hide. They haven't found me yet, but I'm so frightened and I don't know what to do. Please, God, be kind and let someone hear this.
Okay, it's screaming at me. I have to go. I have to go fill the water. I'll be right back. Okay, the pitcher is filling with water in the fridge door. So now we should have a new quest, right? Buckeye Blues. I'm a Buckeye. I live about 10 miles from OSU, so yeah, guess I'm a Buckeye. Let's see here. So, what's the actual quest? It says cross the Silver Bridge. That would be in Point Pleasant, right? Yep. We've all seen the bridge work being done. Not by a dentist, but by the Blood Eagles, the cultists that live in the area. So I went there, now I'll go here. It'll be nice to go across the river now, because as I travel down the river, I always see like things across the river that I'm like, I just want to go pick that plant over there. You know, the snaptail reeds that are across the river, but you can't get over there. It says you cannot go into this area. So it's like, oh man. Pop a berry mentat so we can see where the enemies are.
The light is eternal. The Holy Land will claim me. Now, to my final.
I don't know why I'm looting. I don't really need the loot, but it's just habit. Let's just go along the river here. What is that? Is that one of those phantom items that's not really a thing? Or is that a Mothman? Oh, it's Charlie. That's weird. How'd he get stuck in the water? Charlie. Charlie stuck in the water. Poor Charlie. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. What is this, 35? I've never driven on 35 before. Usually it's I-70. But yeah, it's a familiar sight coming here from visiting relatives in Pennsylvania. Of course, that's West Virginia, but... Everything here is like a miniature version of the real world. with things far, far closer than they would be in real life. It's like a toy version of the United States, in a way. I'm glad they filled this in. It was a huge open area. They probably have this in the works for like years now, knowing that they would fill that in. And just like, oh, just wait, just wait. It's slated for, you know, late 2025 or 2024, and maybe it got pushed off to 2025 due to the pandemic or something. Ah. There's the bridge. Very nice. There's Vault 76, right? The thing at 76? Right? Yep. That's the billboard right outside of Vault 76. I think. Which makes me think you should be able to see this from over there. If you have like long distance rendering turned on. Okay, I don't know if this is friend or foe area, so I'm in stealth. Looks like we might be friends. Okay. Oh, nope. Guess not. Oh. Oh. Hey, dude. Did you know Charlie is in the water down below? Does he have any new things?
Never go away, Charlie. Me and you
No. All right. Fair enough. All right, so defeat the patrol. Oh, that's why they're marked. It's not someone to talk to, it's someone to kill. That makes sense. I thought it was go talk to this person and they'll give you a thing to do. All right, so let me go dump the pitcher. There, now it will stop screaming at me. So for that public event to occur, someone had to have done the mini head hunt, which gave them the big head hunt, which gave them the big quest. Which is fast work, man. That's really, really fast. Okay, discover your first Burning Spring location. Ooh, I got a perk card for that? That's nice. Must be an entrance down below. No? Oh, upstairs. Okay. I knew it was something vertical going on. I'm assuming there's stairs. Yeah, I could use jetpack, but I'd rather do it naturally. Search the radio tower. Speak to the woman. All right. Sinkhole solutions. Ooh, interesting.
Please don't hurt me. I'll do anything you want.
Anything? I'm not. I didn't mean to scare you.
Really? Oh, that is such a relief. I heard all that commotion and I didn't know what was going on. I was so frightened. But if you ain't one of those raiders, what are you doing here? I see.
Heard your signal.
You often save damsels in distress. I should thank my lucky stars.
Almost exclusively.
Wrong heroes like you out here in the wasteland. Just one little thing, and please spare me the gory details. But how'd you get past those thugs?
I murdered them.
Strong and ever so scary.
I made them bleed. I cleared the raiders. It was easy.
That's great. Real great.
Really great.
Luckiest girl in the world. Well, now you're here. Will you stay and chat with me? I'd hate to see my courageous hero go so soon. Not without some form of payment.
Payment, huh? You're making me blush.
Oh, please. You must get compliments all the time. Can't imagine I'm the first person you've saved, judging by your confidence. Now, if I recall,
I think she's coming on to me. What do you think?
paying you back for your heroics?
Yeah, do you have a private room? Let's see here. I do have some questions.
Anything I can do to help my savior. I was trying to find medicine for my poor old mama. Rust poisoning is no joke. She doesn't have long
Yeah,
legs.
tetanus, right?
Bless her heart.
Well, adjacent to tetanus. Mama, you said pop on the radio. You're a liar.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's a liar.
I'm a real
It's a trap.
idiot sometimes, and it's been such a strange day.
Get your story straight.
God damn my running mouth. Really thought I had you fooled.
Yeah.
Ah, who cares? I've kept you busy long enough. Oops. Seems our time is up. See you later, sweet thing. If you're lucky.
Ah, nice. Oh, it's clever. She is a liar, a lying liar who lies. Oh, nice. Speak to the other captives. Okay.
I knew you'd come around. How are you feeling?
This is a clever way to begin it. It's the classic Elder Scrolls going into prison beginning. My head hurts. What's going on?
Just take a deep breath first, all right? You've been out cold for a while. Now, as I was saying, we've been captured by some nasty thugs. I don't know specifics, but I overheard them talking about it outside our cell. They didn't say much about you, though. How did you wind up in here?
A lying liar
My name's Eugene.
tricked me.
I was making a camp for the night, then someone knocked me out, and I woke up in this horrible place. I can't remember much more than that. Anyway, what's your story? You must be the one they call Ava.
Yeah, that's the
She's a
bitch.
con artist, from what I heard. Lures you in like a honeypot, then lets the other cronies do the heavy lifting. Seems like you threw a wrench in the works by taking out her men.
What does she want?
It's not her you've got to worry about. It's the big guy she's working for. I saw him while you were sleeping, and he did not look friendly. I'm not sure. I was hoping you'd know something. Maybe we were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or maybe they mistook us for someone else. Whatever the reason, we should make a plan to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we should.
As much as I don't like it, that might be the only option we have. Thanks for the trust. You won't regret it. Before we make any decisions, you should talk to that other prisoner. I think I heard the guards call him Silas. He could be useful, don't you think?
All right.
He didn't have much to say to me. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Sounds like a plan.
What are you talking over there? Stupid. Your plans are stupid.
How do you really feel?
How you gonna help fools? You think escaping is easy, but you're wrong. Ain't no getting out of here. I'm fine. Just fine. Why are you so damn interested in me? Did they put you up to this?
I need your help, man.
They told you to say that, didn't they? I can't trust you.
Smart guy.
Can't trust you at all. That bleeding heart of yours is gonna get you killed. Fine. I'll talk. But only if you promise to get me out of here when we're done. And don't even think about double-crossing me. I'll snap your neck. Got that?
Got it. Okay, that's enough questions.
Bye. Just don't forget about me. Get me out of here like you promised. Please.
All right.
Better hope luck is on your side today.
No, I want to see some blood and guts. There hasn't been a good fight in weeks.
Oh, I can't shoot him.
Move it, prisoner.
Don't want to keep the king waiting, do ya?
Oh, I can't talk to him. Alright, no radiation. Looks like obstacles that we can get on top of if needed. Get up there if needed, right?
Delaying will not make this any easier.
Whee!
There You're right. You're smart. Much smarter than those fools who died by your hand.
Why am I here?
You're here to fight in my arena. My soldiers thought you were an impressive creature.
Well, I am, so.
See how long you could last against my beasts. But then, I heard that you were scheming in your cell.
Duh.
Man, did you recruit as your ally?
Both of them, you idiot.
You think you're a lone wolf, huh? I've never seen such arrogance from someone so small. Let's see how far you are willing to go for your freedom. Kill Silas, and I will consider letting you live. You're in no position to be making demands. I want to test your mettle and see your strength.
Why do you want him
An
dead?
example of him. He has grown soft, and there is no place for that here. Make a decision before I make an example of you instead. I was promised a warrior, and I've been given a weakling.
Womp
Is the
womp.
rest of you a body as frail as your spine?
I do have the advantage, considering I'm super well geared. Okay, so. Yep, Silas is dead anyway.
The death claws will go hungry.
Did I kill him by accident? I don't know. Okay.
Why do you waste your time on weaklings? You could do so much more with that strength. I'm feeling generous today. Out with it then, before I change my mind. You are, but I will be watching. Yes. You may be strong, but you have much to learn. There is a scrap heap of a town in the north. Head there, and keep an eye out for a weasel named Runt. He lives up to his name, but he can offer you work, and a chance to prove your loyalty to me. My guards will see you out. Until we meet again.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Athens is a mess now. Might as well just be called ambush. Easy to get swarmed in those ruined streets. Heard it's green over the river. That true?
Checked out the Last Resort lately? New bounties there all the time.
Ohio used to be such a green place.
This place is a dump, but at least it's ours.
Whoa! Sorry. You gave me a fright there. You an outsider? Keeping my eyes on you.
If I don't pay off my debts, I might need to raise prices.
Wish I could see what's over the river.
I keep selling.
Wait,
on
Drake.
Bradway and stim packs. There's more for me, huh? But how do I get people to buy the good stuff instead?
Better not be stirring any trouble.
No good bounty hunters loitering around not buying anything.
Not safe outside of town. The Rust King's thugs are everywhere these days.
Hey there.
No better place to call home in all the wasteland.
Your life hit rock bottom too?
Woo! Rules might be ugly as sin, but boy, they good for business. Damn rough storms. Rough on the lungs.
Terrifying.
Another caravan gone missing. What? You looking for a handshake or something? This place is a dump. But at least it's ours.
But it never runs out of bounty.
It might be rough around the edges here, but all are welcome. Just don't go causing trouble.
Nobody buying jet much anymore. Good waste if I didn't use it.
If I don't pay off my debts, I might need to raise prices.
Heard it's green over the river. That fruit?
Hungry? You should give May a visit.
Stay out of my business.
I need to put
I'll
together
stay out of
another
yours.
food
Stay out of
package
my
for Matt.
business.
It's
I'll
always
stay
so
out of yours.
sweet to me. I wouldn't recommend using rust as a spice. I learned that lesson the hard way. Nice and safe within the walls. Nice and safe.
Might makes way.
This town has a lot to give. As long as you
Haven't
pull your
seen you
weight.
before.
May always
New
manages
in
to stock
town?
enough food for us all. She must earn a lot keeping us fed.
Unless you've got business, keep on walking.
I hope we can hold out here.
Ha! Well, I'd recognize that look anywhere. You've got that I'm inclined to violence way about you. Well, no need to be shy about it. Locals sure ain't. Or maybe you're just the silent, violent type. I happen to run a little service for the folks of this charming locale. See, they ain't got anything you might call law around here. Suits me fine, mind you, but that leaves a lot of bad blood unaddressed. Generous soul that I am, I match demands for vengeance with bloody-handed individuals like yourself.
who are eager to deal it out. Not that kind of rodeo, partner. I don't care who you are, and I sure as hell ain't here to share my life story. Even if you believe me. Hey, you wanna talk business? We can. Otherwise, move along. You classing up a joint. If you're looking for the tourism office, this ain't it. Oh, what the hell? I'm in a good mood.
Plenty of sours to
Let's
drown in
not
this
change that.
Caps never last as long as you need them to.
Ohio? Didn't think much of it before the bombs dropped, and then it hasn't improved since. Never expected a desert out this way, though. Somebody really fucked it up.
Only they could unite, we could stick it to the Rust King.
Well, maybe I'm just waiting for the right bounty to fall in my lap. Maybe it's none of your business. Let's just say I followed somebody out here. Somebody I'd very much like to meet. Until we have a face-to-face, well, a man needs a hobby. This dump is the only livable place for miles and miles. They got drinkable water here. Well, drinkable enough. Everything else in the region is pure poison. Never mind the radiation. For the likes of you, anyway. Me, well, I'm here for other libations. Figured that all out yourself, did you? No, I am not. Small mercies, huh? Not that one place is much better than another in the wasteland. Where I'm from is one of those things that's not your concern. Yeah, I'm bored already. Well, that's a bit highfalutin for folks around these parts. Let's just call it what it is. Bounty hunting. Somebody needs somebody else dead and ain't got the stones to handle it themselves. I make the arrangements. For a fee, of course. I had you pegged from the start. Simple enough arrangements. I collect a fee from the afflicted and farm out the killing to motivated individuals such as yourself. You run down the target and whatever shithole they hiding out in, and you put them in the ground. Whatever means necessary. Have fun with it. I know I do. Keep what you kill, cowboy. To the victor goes the spoils, as they say. If someone's bad enough, the poor saps here put up money to kill them. Odds are they got something worth taking. Of course, well, you might just do it for the thrill of it. Or am I mistaken? If you're looking for the tourism office, this ain't it. Oh, what the hell, I'm in a good mood. Best not change that. You still interested in taking a bounty? That's a killer instinct I was looking for. Got a big stack of open contracts right there. Help yourself. More there than I could ever bother with. Unless you're looking for something juicier. Well, that's a whole different ballgame. That easy. Those contracts aren't worth my very valuable time, so I'm happy for you or anyone else to take them off my hands. Unless you're looking for something more exciting. Oh, that's a beast of a different color.
If only they could unite, we could stick it to the Rust King.
Damn lungs.
The sort of person I'm sending you after is a killer, be sure, but small potatoes. Now, if you're hungry for a full meal, I've got contracts out on some real sons of bitches. The kind that puts fear in entire towns and leave a trail of dead bounty hunters in their wake. And I'm not just referring to myself. I'm talking 12-course dinner. Real juicy targets. I don't give those out to just anyone. Well, these are the worst of the worst. Most hunters that go after these targets wind up dead. And that just makes the bounty larger. Thing is, It's bad for business if I keep sending bounty hunters to their death. People start to think I can't get things done. So things work a little differently for these. First off, you post a notice for one of these fellas, it's open season. Any hunter that wants to can get in on the action, and you'll likely be grateful for the help. Second, I only allow one of these bounties to be open at once. If somebody else has one posted, you just gonna have to wait until they're taken out. Hell, join in if you want. Most importantly, these are the ones I like to handle myself. If you want one, I need compensation.
Lots of newcomers. Always good for business.
Suit yourself. You know where to find me.
This ain't a place to make friends. Perhaps. Time to take on a bounty or two. Next time those raiders show up, I'm shooting one.
Everything in its place.
Life may be rough around here during the day, but when it turns night, hey, that sky gets me every time.
Maybe it'll be safe to leave town one day. Maybe when rat hogs fly.
Eyes open! I heard something. Shit.
It'll take another army to defeat the Rust King's one.
Might as well just be
Best
called
keep lying low.
Lots of newcomers. It's always good for business.
streets.
Hard to imagine that lake used to be a whole river.
Help yourself to a bounty. There's always more.
Keep your head
Ready
down.
to order? That loser? Yeah, I'd give you some free advice, but I don't think you'd care for it. His office is the maintenance closet near the town's elevator. Easy to overlook, just like its resident.
The Rust King's goons are expanding. Not if it's Steve.
What was it that guy said my rad hog student?
Wish I knew where Mac gets all his stock from. Gotta be crazy.
You're late. I know what you're here for. What is it I don't know? Your name? If so, you're not worthy of one. The Rust King's army keeps its edge by only accepting the toughest and the deadliest. Name's Runt, and you're not getting any further without me. Of course. Brute force is always in vogue around here. The Rust King isn't some jumped-up thug, and he wants the best in the land for his army. I know people, and I can tell who can make it, so I decide who can make it. And if you want in, you'll fix your tone going forward.
Next time those raiders show up, I'm shooting.
I'll never still alive. Ha. Well, no need to get good hunt. Well, now. Ha. Knew you. Well, no need to get me good hunt. I'm not looking for friends. I can do that. Probably more caps. Principals cost. Huh. Here's a binding notice. Good hunt. More where those caps.
We'll stay afloat. Plenty of sellers to drown in this town.
Traffic has been picking up lately.
Keep your head down. Someone might put a price on it.
Lots of newcomers. We'll stay afloat. Plenty of sellers to drown in this town.
Where did I put my smokes?
again. Tower, river, fork.
Let them escape. Weak.
Okay, there we go. There we go. My sister just told me, if you're talking, I can't hear you on stream. I've been talking this whole time like an idiot with the mic turned off because I was chewing ice and I forgot to put it back on. There you go. All right, let's take one action boy away. Let's put on rank 1 action boy, and then let's put on covert operative and see how this affects it. I've been like narrating this whole time like an idiot. I'm just amazed at how much damage I'm doing. Something's broken here. Raider power armor. It's decent starter armor. Well, they're all decent starter. There's no bad power armor. They're all pretty good. Just some of them have set bonuses that are nice to have, like the Vulcan and the Union ones are really good. The Excavator one is also really good. Let's say everything I said up until now. God. Oh, okay, so let's see. I'll show you what this damage looks like. I have to find an enemy. Look at that. 4,000 damage as weak spot, right? I mean, is it pinpointers? Is that what's doing it? Because I have pinpointers on there, but it's only plus 20% damage to weak point. Let me see what else I have going. Did they change the legendary perks? No. 40%. I mean, was that broken and not working before or something? Because this is just insane. I'm used to seeing like, 300. Like this number before was like 300. Okay, now it's 1509. Why is it 1509? Nothing makes any sense. Very strange. Is that did it like load me in somewhere and like load in temporary numbers and that just got kept and they shouldn't have been kept or something? Because the game has bugs like that. It's had bugs like that for a while. Okay, so he's there. All right, so let's do another bounty board. Let's go talk to the ghoul at Highwayville or Highwaytown. Bounty board. Yeah, I don't know when I left off, but yeah, the stream is the stream. You can still hear everything going on with the characters. Let's go meet the ghoul again.
Trouble will always find you in Burning Springs.
Still alive. Wouldn't have put money on it.
Everything in its place.
Give me a premium target.
I can do that. This just a small matter of my compensation.
Okay, Walton.
Huh. Pleasure doing business with you. Here's the bounty notice. Take this and post it on the board outside. Let everyone know that the hunt is on. Good hunt.
As a stealth build, I can totally solo these. Let's see here. Outside. There we go. Hang poster. Hang dong.
These are tough times.
All right, now we have a bounty headhunt. These things are going to be going like 24/7. Especially since you can get the new legendary effects from them. Like, one of my goals is to know all the legendary effects to be able to craft them. It'll be forever, because there's a lot of 4 stars that I don't yet know, but I can do all the 3 stars. Except there's new 3 stars, 1, 2, and 3 stars now. Right. So we have everyone shows up to get on the action. This is my flare. My flare. Don't you be touching my flare. Wait. Let's join the group. 8,600. Nerd. Someone's a big nerd. An even bigger nerd than I am. Can I do it now? Thanks. All right. So we're at train yards this time. I'll do tagging. That way I don't steal the kills. I was killing things way too quickly, and other people weren't getting a chance to kill things. So it's nicer to just tag things for people. So basically, someone can post another one momentarily, like in another minute or so. They could post another bounty, which is crazy. So you imagine these running solid for like all day, instead of having to wait for 20 minutes. So like if you go back, someone can post another one like right now. So then another bounty appears and you're like, holy shit. Let's go back home. And I think I'm done for the evening. It was good to test this. But yeah, Ohio, man. Ash Cave. I was saying about Ash Cave that when my family went to Hocking Hills when I was a kid, one of the many times we went, I took my Super 8mm camera and I basically stood at the top of the cave. There's a waterfall at the top, at least there used to be, before it turned into a wasteland. Where is Ash Cave? And I basically leaned out over the edge with one hand pushing against a tree and the other one holding the Super 8mm camera down. And like an idiot. I still have the home movie footage of it. Because I was Mr. Filmmaker at the time. It's like, I'm going to be a... Ooh, wow, there's a level 3. That's crazy. But yeah, Ash Cave, there would be like a waterfall right there. And I don't remember the exact arrangement, but it's similar to Old Man's Cave, which is ironically where we put right, like if the cave's there and there's like a river here and there's like a bank over there, that's where we put my mother's ashes and then my brother's ashes after they died. Don't tell anyone. You're not allowed to do that, but good luck trying to pin it on us now after so many years. But Hocking Hills, which is where we are now, is basically just... Wow. There's lots of legendaries here. Can you not? I'm trying to kill things here too, you know. Campgrounds. Hocking Hills, campgrounds. We would sometimes camp there. Yes, the jump after the shot because I hit space to do crits. But then the timing is off, so instead of hitting crits, I jump like an idiot. Alright. So there's Ash Cave, and then of course there's a Welcome to Ohio sign, which is kind of fun. Checkpoint Canyon, the Chop Shop, I don't know what's down here. Fort Steubenville. I'm assuming this is like, well, this is supposed to be West Virginia, right? Pennsylvania would be up here, so that sort of makes sense that we'd be down by Hocking Hills. Of course, Hocking Hills is way in state, south of Columbus. South of Chillicothe, even, near Athens. So, are they going to have Athens here? I don't know. It's kind of cool that there's another place on the map now. It's neat. It's neato, he said like a nerd. Let's see, what do we get here? Weapons. Nothing different here, by the way. Crossbows are amazing. Super fun to play with. Oh. We have a new one. Pickpocketers, ferals, and barbarians. All new effects. Target kills, low amount of caps. Or, sorry, ferals. Target kills make you go feral faster, which is good for a melee build. Target kills have a... Whoa! One moment, the wife calling. She's running late at work. Security incident. Okay, so like all 3 new effects. Target kills make you go feral faster. Target kills at 50% to grant a low amount of caps. Bullshit one. Who cares? Strength per kill while on a streak. Nah. Maybe if you're like super into all new ones. Lucid, pickpocketers, glowing. Did I already learn glowing? Oh wow. Interesting. Okay. Those are old ones. Mutants, nope, those are old ones. Those are old ones. Glowing is new. Now, why did the other one have glowing, but I couldn't learn it? That's weird. And snipers is new. It's all new effects. It's kind of cool. Snipers and glowing. Lucid and glowing. Feral. I like this. New things. It's always nice to have new things. Adrenal is a new one. That one's the... Is that the AP one? Oh no, 10 damage per kill on a kill streak. Or extra damage. Okay, throw that in. Whoops. Throw that in here. Throw all that in there. Lock that so it doesn't go in. And everything's locked that should be locked, right? Oh, I have a whole bunch more things. Okay. These. Rushing. So that's gain action points over time while on a kill streak. That's nice, if you need that. Okay, those are old. Adrenal and rushing, those are both new, but it's not showing because I don't have the mod that opens this window up. That's why. So yeah, so we have max AP increased, gain action points over time on a kill streak, and damage endurance goes up on a kill streak. A lot of kill streak related things. Interesting. Those are old. Adrenal's new, painkiller's new. Old. Oops. Old. Lucid is new. Elementalist is new. Healthy is new. HP increased. Garbage. Increased resistances. Meh. Damage reduction. Meh. As you do your... Oh, God. Wrong button and I'm back into the thing. It takes 5 seconds to get back out. Okay, let's try this again. Scavenger outfit. Don't care. Painkiller. Gain health over time. Now, honestly, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's better if you just go with the 4-star effect that gives you healing, but if you really are struggling with healing, then, you know, that's a valid option. Vanguards, those are old. Those are old. So that's interesting. Yeah, really nice. Nice to see new things in the game. Especially when they are mods. I don't have any new mods, though. No new mods. Yeah, let's play this. Don't know where it's from. I don't know if this is from this version of the game.
Where the hell am I? I don't know. Okay, doesn't matter. Where was the other one again? Okay, tower, river, fork.
Ah, no, I know what this is from. This is from before. There's I looted this from an item here in Morgantown, like down this way. There's a pile of rubble and then there's a holotape there. And it's sort of like a scavenger hunt. And that's like the first one that you find. And those are clues, like to go here, like fork in the water and stuff. Just a fun thing that, you know, you stumble upon that's not really documented in the game. I mean, you can find it now, but, you know, when the game came out, it was just like, oh, we're just Gonna put this little secret thing there that you find if you loot that little spot. Here, I'll show you where it is. And notice the giant words, the forest, ash heap, whatever. I don't know if I like that or not. I'd like to be able to turn those off. Because I already know what the zones are, but for someone new to the game, it might help them know, oh, where's the ash heap? Oh, it's down there. Okay. We'll look at those real quick. So, Toxic Valley, Savage Divide. It looks like they're superimposed, right? Not obtrusive too much, but, you know, let's see if I can turn those off. Game. Not there. Maybe under display. I don't see it anywhere. Maybe they'll add in the ability to turn that off. All right, let me see if I can remember where this was. It's like way down here. Yeah, I'm doing insane damage still. Look at that. 3,000? It's crazy. Can you not bother me? Let me take a couple coffees here. Coffee. I just convinced my sister to get the coffee machine. Really good thing to have. My AP regen buffs fell off, which is why I'm struggling with AP. But coffee is nice in a pinch. Because it just like zergs your AP regen really fast. Like right down here. You can see I'm not losing any AP. Like a pile of rubble right here. And this right here. See, automated record. 00001. So yeah, just some weird little box that's just sitting right here, and it gives you a little clue. Hey, the super duper mart that they talked about in the quest. Cool. Anyway, yeah, see that? They don't appear right away, so there might be a way to turn those off. Let's see. Expeditions, photo mode. I don't see any toggle here. Like maybe there's a toggle they added here. Can I hover over it and get rid of it? I like them for a moment, but then I want to just get rid of them. Like if they came up and then like if they faded after 10 seconds, that would be nice. Or if it was toggle, you know, if there was like a key, I could toggle them on and off. Like as a new player, it'd be nice for them to be on by default, but then you could toggle them off. Because, you know, after a while you sort of know, or maybe you've returned to the game after not playing for, you know, months, you know, like someone like my sister, you know, would do. Or our friend Marina. I don't have perk loadout manager. Okay. So I can't do things. Okay, I'm logging out. Get ready for watching TV with the wife. But that was the PTS. And it looks like lots of new things, lots of new fun. And Hocking Hills, and there's something up here. I don't know what that is, but it's interesting. Could be Springfield. No, Springfield's west. Could be Zanesville. The college there that my daughter went to. Let's see, what the hell's the college called? Ohio map. It's bad. I'm a bad father for not remembering. Let's see here. This would be Cambridge. So Zanesville or Cambridge. See, Hocking Hills is way down here, right? So within Wayne National Forest, or no, it's down here, isn't it? Here, let's turn off this traffic. Actually, if we look at terrain, no. Let's look at transit. Yeah. Here we go. Hocking Hills State Park. Right there. See? 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 Waterfall? See? I wasn't lying, see? So this looks like Ash Cave, actually. So they did a pretty good job in the game. So I basically stood on top of here like an idiot and leaned out over the thing and pointed my camera straight down like an idiot. So, yeah. It's amazing I'm still alive after all the stupid things I did as a kid. Anyway, I'm going to go and hope that was interesting and or fun and or stupid. You get something. See you guys.